Hello, hello, welcome.
It's like you have music on still.
I know, I had a little music on just to, because I started it early just to make sure that it would work with the in-laws watching TV in the other room. And it seems like it's okay, so we're good to go.
Right now.
Yeah, so far, internets are working. Welcome, everybody. It is Friday, and that means it's time for the Mike
Wait,
and Audrey.
we have to make sure people can see us. Hi. What?
They can see us.
No, look, I'm not, until I get, I can see you. I'm never trusting it again. Thank you.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's now Friday, and that means it's time for the Mike and Audrey Show. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey. No, I'm not Audrey. I don't know. I'm
trying to make a smooth, professional intro here. Wow.
You know that I'm.
Wow.
I'm not that.
Wow.
Not that.
Welcome. Let's go and see who is here. Becky was first. She got her 14K double broad sig.
Oh, so did somebody on Evan, who's sometimes in the chat as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have one of those yet, but soon. I hope. Maybe. Ruth and PB and Donna and Russell and Greg M and Elizabeth and Katie Purry is now here. And Susan Hudak and PB, who got the COVID.
She got COVID. That's what I was talking. I was going to say.
Yeah, on the mend thanks to Paxlovid. Good. I'm glad to hear that you're on the mend. And that sucks. I've been there just about a year ago. Like a year ago. Almost like 11 months or something.
Yeah, it was like in May.
You know, this time last year, what we were doing?
We were at the concert.
We were going to a concert. Well, actually, I think tomorrow we'd be going to a concert.
I don't know if it was that day, but I remember...
This is when the little 5-year journal comes in handy.
That's back in stock at Pens.
This is?
That they have like the 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year.
So last year we woke up early because of the weird time zone change. We had breakfast at Griddle Cakes. Went to the BTS pop-up shop for a zillion photos.
Yeah.
Walked most of the north end of the strip.
Yep.
Took a lot of hotel lobby photos.
Yep.
Saw the Bellagio fountain show. We DoorDashed some Mexican food, and then we passed out and went to sleep. Tomorrow last year, BTS. Exciting, huh?
Yes.
That's what's really fun about this 5-year journal thing. It's one of these, in case you are not familiar. I didn't finish the roll call, but I got distracted by that. But hey, 5-year journal. This is a Midori one, and these are great. Like, I'm really liking being in the second year of a 5-year journal.
How 1 year has changed. The second member of BTS, J-Hope, is going into the military this week, so will be the second member gone, unfortunately. Well, sooner out, sooner back, I guess. So.
Mara Days and Russell Bickford and PB says the nib is sublime, the extra fine sig. Thanks to you. And Donna Elizabeth and Christine Chen and Jeremy Xu and who am I missing? Jason, Ruth, and Nigel, and Greg Thompson, and Eric Lindman, and Claire. Hey, welcome. Welcome. I miss anybody? Laura, I don't know if I said hi to Laura, but hey, Laura, what's up? All right, cool. Look at that. Look at us. We did it.
Thank you, JC, for the compliment on the eyes. It is a very bold look. Cause like, I'm wearing blue today. What would go with blue? How about all the blue? That's what ended up happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who was talking about your eyeballs?
JC.
I don't even see a JC here. Oh, see, Jayce. I thought as Jace. Let us know which one of us is correct there, Jace.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm maybe wrong.
Audrey, what'd you do for your birthday?
I was sick.
Audrey was sick for her birthday.
Not with COVID.
No.
Just I don't know what it was.
Just
it was
like some short-term itis.
Yeah. I did not sleep all on Tuesday.
Tuesday night. You stayed home.
Oh, is that Tuesday? That's correct. Monday night. I barely slept. I had...
JC is right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I think I was running a fever all night.
Yeah.
And then I woke up with a fever.
Yeah.
And then I stayed home.
Yeah.
And then after I took ibuprofen, that went away, but I still had a headache and a sore throat. Yeah. And that was pretty much... It just extended, but it never... The fever went away, so I never had that. And I just sort of had that for a couple days.
Today, though, you're feeling good. You went and worked out and everything.
Yeah, today is my first day of working out because I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, so she's doing better, so that's good. Her parents are here. They're in the other room currently. They're going to go get us some pizza here in a bit.
Yes.
We have Universal Yums out in the mailbox.
Is it here?
Yeah, I forgot about that. So... Yeah. So.
Did you want to do that this Sunday?
Maybe. Yeah.
I'll see if my mom wants to do it.
Yeah, let's see if your mom wants to do it.
Do you guys want my mom to be in the Universal Yums? I'm hoping we get something weird and gross, unlike we did last time, because everything seemed pretty normal last time.
I don't actually know where this one's from.
I don't either. Becky, let us know.
Oh wait, I
or
do know.
Ruth.
Wait. I took a picture.
Don't get on your phone. He always gets on me if I get on my phone. Which
well,
I'm going to get on the phone when I have to order pizza.
I am doing a specific thing that is directly related to what we are doing right now.
Well, look, I am very good at multitasking.
Belgium is where we're going to be in. We're going to be in Belgium. I got the next 6 months. They sent a graphic, and I saved it on my phone.
Good call. I'm going to say something controversial.
Uh-oh. You don't like to put your nose in your latte.
How different are the Netherlands, which was last month, and Belgium? It's like the same thing. No offense. Again, I
feel like as somebody that doesn't know anything about that, I'm not going to...
Exactly. Are we getting more stroopwafels? I'm not going to hate on it, but I feel like... Could we just switch it up a little bit farther away? I mean, do
you want to know what else is coming? Like what the future holds?
Can we get Greece or something?
We have then Taiwan, and then and then Turkey's coming back around.
Oh, Turkey was good. Turkey was so good that I'm okay with them trying.
Turkey was so good that I'm still eating mastic candies. Yeah. Indonesia, Greece, and then Czech Republic.
Indonesia.
So I know we've had Greece before, and I think we definitely had the Czech Republic before. Yeah. But anyway.
But Indonesia, I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe not.
And Taiwan, I don't remember.
Yeah. Stuff's already in the Yum store. Nice. Nice. I don't know. Yell and ask your mom if she wants to do weird foods with us.
If I yell, I'm gonna yell. No, my mom's deaf. I'm not gonna go.
You go ask? Okay. We'll see if she's into it. She probably will be. Maybe Burl too. I don't know. Do you guys want to do the Universal Yum? She's asking. So that's out in the mailbox. We'll get that going. Other do some better picture of the ink. Wait, what ink is this?
She said yes.
She said yes. Burl said no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no Burl. Belgium's between France and Germany, and both are spoken there, so it might be some of those. Plus, Belgian chocolate is yummy.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to hate on any stroopwafel, chocolate. We all know. Yeah. We all know European chocolate is so much better than American chocolate. We've got the Cadbury eggs now are not as good, and they're smaller. They're not as good. Go to the UK. Get the real Cadbury. Is where it's at.
Greg, no, we haven't eaten those Yums. We'll work those into. We'll work those into Friday or Sunday.
Yep.
So we're waiting to do that. So I didn't send Belgian beer. You know, there is one subscription that does drinks, but I don't know if they can send beer. Like that gets dicey around the States. So. I don't know.
There's wine advent calendars and things like that.
Yeah, it's true, but it can't go everywhere, you know? Only some places. Russell said that he asked Endless Pens about the rose quartz ink, and they said that Pelican usually, or says delivery around the 3rd week of this month, so, like next week.
Yep.
So, that's cool. We have a couple of other things that I found on the interwebs for some, like, pen news. Things of that nature. Other than that, like, we're gonna hang out and like just chat about pen stuff today because like it's been a busy week. It's getting toward the very end of the semester. I've been slammed. Audrey was sick all week, so we don't have a whole lot of pen news. I did a whole bunch of got a bunch of ink reviews ready on my Twitch stream this week. If you ever been curious about like what it's like getting an ink review ready, hang out in the Twitch stream on Monday and Wednesday, or go watch a VOD, they call them, video on demand, over there on my Twitch, which is right there. It's running off the screen, twitch.tv/InkDependence Mike. So I have recorded 2 of them, but like I have a bunch.
That's a terrible time. Like I never get to go on the Twitch unless I'm at lunch.
Look,
I can imagine lots of people.
I know it's not a great time. I'm kind of... Like, I'd like to change my Twitch to a time that more people could hang out and, like, be there, but also that's usually a time when you're here, and I'd rather hang out with you, and it feels weird that when, like, you come home, and
you see me every day, is the other thing.
Yeah, it's true, but it still feels weird, so. Belated birthday greetings, Audrey. Sorry you didn't feel well, says Greg. Are more FC Double Broad SIGs coming? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I didn't bring any home this week. I had to replenish... the usual, but during the week I'll try and make some more. But yeah, completely out as of right now.
But you have there are nibs that could be ground into them, that kind of thing. Yeah. So they'll be coming. Now that those nibs are being made again, there'll be a more like available thing.
Correct.
The reason they went away in the beginning is because they just stopped making nibs.
Yeah.
Or making that nib. So
yeah. It's not like we decided to stop buying them.
Right.
It's Yovo stopped making them.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I also said no. I'm not doing.
Right.
There's too much tipping on those. I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to make the best nib.
Oh wow, that's quite the claim.
Look, it's very good. Look at that, Laura beat Claire.
Yeah,
tisk, tisk.
Man, geez.
But it's on there. Yeah, you have to do the whole thing to make a Twitch link. I don't know why, but you do. Maybe it's because .tv is like a non-standard domain, but yeah, you got to put a bunch of stuff in there. You have to have the HTTPS or else it doesn't work too. Like if you have just regular HTTPs, it doesn't work. I know Twitch is very specific about that. Let's see. You've seen rose quartz written with a medium nib. It looks like a shading ink. I imagine it's gonna be a very shady ink. We'll have to see what it is. Mm-hmm. I have news about a very shady ink that I was dubious about. Don't move your knee. Just need to reach past you. Whoops, wrong thing. There we go. And that is this one right here. I was very dubious about this ink when I put it in a pen the first time. This is Sailor Yuramiku Kitsune Biyori, which is fox weather. How fun is that? So I put it in a pen that I thought it was going to be pretty darn good in. I thought it was going to be good in this big, or not big, but it's a broad anyway. It's a fairly wide broad for a number 5. And I just don't like it in this broad nib at all. I don't think it's good. I was very sad. That's a different one, although Oyster Hour and Kitsune Biyori look a lot alike on this paper. So I put it in a medium, which is another one of Brad's pens, it turns out. I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's kind of how it worked out. And it looks way better from the medium than it does in the broad. Even on the Tomoe River, you can kind of tell it's a lot darker.
It's a lot darker.
Yeah.
And that's right after you inked them, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Then.
Yeah. And it's one of those things with these very these undersaturated inks. If you have them in a broad nib, a lot of times it kind of like spreads out, and so you get a way lighter appearance. Whereas if you write it with a fine or a medium or something,
it just stays in that spot, which looks darker.
Yeah. And I think that's why I like Seiki so much. I have it in like a TWSBI Eco fine, and it's amazing there. But I've heard people say, I put it in a broad and it sucks. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Put it in a finer one, I guess. But yeah, sometimes you just want a finer nib for undersaturated inks.
But there's there's a fine line too at that.
An extra fine line?
Extra fine line.
Yeah, I haven't tried it in an extra fine or anything, but I'm impressed by how it does in a medium. And I think
that looks a lot better. So yeah, I don't know if I would like it near as much if it was an extra fine, but I think the medium is the happy medium.
Maybe. A fine might also be good.
Yeah, maybe a fine.
Especially if you have a wet fine, because it puts the same ink in a smaller amount of space. So this one, back on the menu. I'm really liking it. It's in this, this is the spoke axle I have it in right here. But really liking it in this pen. It's very nice.
Donna, I believe you have a lipstick in that color. They definitely have those sort of grayish looking lip colors.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
It's interesting.
Oh yeah.
So, whatever FC ever go to Bach? I don't think so. They have to retool a whole bunch of things and yeah. It'd be a whole thing.
It'd be a whole thing, and for what?
Yeah. Yeah. I know some people like Bach more than Yovo, but I'm not one of them, so
put me to work more.
Yeah, right.
Technically.
Yeah, you have to do more work to get them going. Believe it or not, I have lipsticks in that color. Yep. Oh, there's the comment. Yep. No, my order, if they don't send it out by May 1st, they'll have to issue a 10% discount. Oh, you got it a long time ago on pre-order from Endless, I see.
Russell's been asking about that for months, and still like a couple weeks, and now it's still. The
Bach now are actually fantastic. I don't believe you. Carol and I have polar opposite preferences in nibs. So she likes them real fine and dry.
Did you also know that the stop clock is right twice a day still?
That's true. What does that mean?
It means you can get some good ones even if all of them are bad.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I've talked to people who do pens and stuff, and they not FC obviously, but others say that when they get a shipment of Bach, there's a huge fail rate for Bach nibs. They're just a pain in the butt. And they always need to be adjusted. I've got some really good Bach nibs.
Oh yeah, there's somebody. You have some that you really like.
Yeah, my two Conids have great Bachs. I've got a couple of others that are very good, but it's much more rare. So it's not my jam. But yeah, Carol and I just she likes a very different nib than I do. And look, Bachs have a very particular feel to them, and it's fine.
Yeah, they have a different feel. Yeah. I know the first Shown I got has a Bach nib in it. Because didn't the first
Yeah. He had box to begin with.
And then switched over, but I ground that one, and it was not a problem.
No,
grinding it or anything like that, but...
Mine's good too, actually.
Yeah. But I think it was a fine, actually.
But who would know, because they don't mark them. Which is also super annoying.
Yeah, but based on the look of the tipping,
it also mean that new nibs wouldn't be compatible with old FCs. Yeah, it would be a bit of a customer and like a stock problem. But anyway, so I doubt that FC's
there would
be.
It would be. It's already difficult with the amount of nibs options we have and colors, and it's a lot of inventory to juggle between here and Japan and
yeah. Kara's marks them. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That's nice of them to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Kirk Spear at the show, and he marks them too.
Oh really? He gets it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
when he does when he gets them in for grinds or when he has them for pens or whatever. And he was doing a set for who was it? Fig Boot did a review of some pen recently. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was like an entirely clear pen with like a nice like colored ribbon through the acrylic.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And so the section was also clear, but Kirk did the nib, and so like it had a big M on it. You can totally see it through the acrylic. And Fig was like, "Why did they put this on there?" And Kirk's like, "I did that because then you can tell what nib it is." But he didn't. It wasn't in the pen, I guess. It was just the nib, and that's fine. Yeah. You gotta mark them, pen companies. That's my hot take. Mark your nib sizes. Come on, just do that. It's not that bad.
It's good for everyone.
Yeah, one little letter can make your life better. So,
how can you tell if a pen has a Bach nib?
It'll have a goat on it mostly. Let's see. Does this one
different shape as well? And I mean, there's.
So I actually don't have one handy that has the goat on it.
Yeah.
All of mine are either blank. So these two are blank actually.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because this one was straight from the Bach factory or something like that. It was part of a group buy. This is supposed to be a double broad, but it is in no way a double broad.
I was just going to say that's a SIG of some kind.
Yeah, it's that double broad you did for me. Because also this didn't write when I got it.
Yeah.
It didn't write and wasn't double broad, so...
and it still isn't double broad. I mean,
no, it still isn't.
I couldn't do anything with that, unfortunately.
Right. Well, you just take nail clippers and just clip it up to about here, right? Yeah. And then this one's coned marked, but if you look at the feeds, they're a little bit different to a Yovo as well.
They're narrower,
Yeah. Like you can see, there's a difference between those feeds. This one right here is a Yovo. These two are Bach, so that can tip you off.
Yeah, especially having this ridge right there as well.
Yeah, I always look at the top. Like that triangle is very different. You know, it's a different shape. So, yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way I do it. The coned ones. So the thing about them is that generally Bachs are very good once you get them like adjusted and like ground and stuff like that. Yeah. They're very good. They're not like intrinsically bad. Just like I think from the factory they're not to my taste. So. And
for a long time that they were the standard of you would have Bachs. Like lots of brands had Bachs.
Tons.
So.
Yeah. Yup. So anyway, so the only Bach you like is your coned. Fair. Don't you like a little mystery? Yeah, right. Kaweco supposedly does Bach and Yovo. So the thing about Kaweco is that they sent their tooling and dies and stuff to both companies. Yeah. And so, like, while Bach and Yovo are both making their nibs, like, they should, in theory, be the same because they're made using the same equipment. So, whoa! That was a lot of flailing claws. Welcome to the desk.
Clipsy says hello. Don't show your little dandruff pieces. Don't mind her little dandruff pieces. Yeah. She's 17. Who has the time and energy to lick your back? Am I right? Am I right, Clipsy?
Yeah. So a rare.
Oh, she just drooled straight hard onto your lap.
Yeah, she did. Rare Clipsy sighting. Hello. Hi.
There she is.
How you doing? Want to turn around over here? Show people your face. Come here. Clipsy.
No, I'm not gonna. She just wants pets.
Clipsy. There she is. Yeah. She's our little tuxedo cat.
Which you guys very rarely get to see Clipsy. She's the one
It's a rare.
My parents are here. That's why she's awake at a weird time. I think that's what it is. She just drool on you again?
Yeah, like
she's so happy she drools sometimes.
Yeah, look, she's a good girl.
Look, she's 17. Who doesn't drool a little bit, right?
I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
So, hi. Hello. You're a good girl.
She is a sweet little dog.
Nose always takes over Mike's neck. I know. He is
Twitch. Whenever I'm watching the Twitch, he is all over, everywhere.
He really is. Clipsy will come in during Twitch every once in a while, but it's more rare. But yeah, whenever we have people here, Clipsy is all about some attention.
Yeah.
When the people aren't here, she's like, whatever, I'll get attention some other time, maybe. But
do we ever tell a story about Clipsy and taking her to the vet because of us being on the phone and she started biting?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't know, but it's a good story.
I don't remember the end of that story. I mean, it turns out like it was nothing, right?
No, it's because she doesn't like your aunt's voice.
Well, we don't know that for sure. We need to test that again. So what happened was...
I think it is, but...
What happened was I was talking to my aunt on the phone and I had her on speaker. And Clipsy was just like... She just kept coming up and just like biting Audrey and I. Just like... She was like, just like bite us. And she never, ever does that.
She is not a bear trap. She is sweet. She never.
Just a sweet baby girl. And she was just coming up and just biting us. Like she'd yell at us and bite us.
Yeah.
And so we decided there was something horribly wrong with her. And so we took her to the... Did we take her to the emergency vet?
Emergency vet, because it was Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. And it was during lockdown. And so like we sat outside in the car and just waited.
Sit outside. Yep.
I forgot about that. And yeah, it turns out there's nothing wrong with her.
No,
they did like
we couldn't figure anything out, and she seems fine. And...
Yeah, the only thing we can figure out is she doesn't like my aunt's voice on the speakerphone.
Didn't she get back on the phone and she started like meowing like that again?
I don't think so. I don't think we've ever tested it again.
I thought that she was making that noise. We're like, oh my gosh.
Because my aunt and I, neither of us really like talking on the phone, so we don't really call. We text each other a lot. Yeah. And sometimes write letters.
Man, I didn't know that she was a millennial.
She's an elder millennial.
Like that's the thing. She's of the age of people who you text them and then they call you.
Oh, yeah, not Marge, no.
No, she's not like that.
No, it's not her thing. So, no, she's always doing stuff. And does she like her aunt in person? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I don't know if she just certainly doesn't dislike her, but Clipsy's more standoffish.
She is.
And so I don't know that Marge really saw, like, she wouldn't have been in her face.
Usually you have to be, Clipsy, you have to be around a little bit more often for her to warm up as much. Yeah, Nose is the one that just loves everyone. But
my aunt doesn't really travel much, so she's only been here a few times. And
we don't obviously travel with the cat, so.
Yeah, that would be bad. She didn't.
No.
She didn't when she was here. No. So, I don't know. Let's try getting her on the phone again.
And then since then, man, there's a huge drool spot it's coming.
I'm fixing to have a shower, so. Hi. If I pat your head, it'll fall off your face.
It fell on her own foot. Nice.
All right. So anyway, there's that. Used to drool a lot when you were 17, says Greg.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Katy Perry, we think, is probably like 10, maybe?
Well, we've had her for almost 10 years.
I thought it was like 8 or 9. I don't know.
It's not clear. So, like, I was looking back at old pictures in my file for some reason. I forgot what I was looking for, but something. And I found some pictures of Scraggles from, 9 years ago?
Yeah, 9 or 10.
I think it was about, something like that. And then I found pictures of her and Katie together from like a year after that. So we've probably had her for 9. So she must have been like 2 at least when we got her, right? I mean, she already had kittens and stuff.
Well,
she wasn't.
You'd be like 6 months for cats, probably.
I don't know, maybe. But I guess a couple years older than that. So I don't know, 10, 11-ish, something like that.
They want to do scientific testing. Do you have a
tree
voicemail
rings?
of...
of
Marta's voice right now? We'll see if she gets angry.
No, I don't, because we don't really call each other. Ask her for a recording the voice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll call her one of these days.
I might have had one from years ago where she's left a voicemail singing happy birthday for me.
Oh, it could be. That would be funny.
I don't get rid of those things.
Yeah. A little boo boy cat does that and she turns 16. Oh, she drools. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fair enough. Good job, Clipsy. She really took the stairs there.
Yep. The stairs being me.
That's right. So there are a few things that are around the... Oh, really? Around the internet right now. I was trying to make this picture a little bit smaller. Fine, I accept your cookies. So the first thing, first news. First news. There's a new Studio Neat Mark 1, and this one is for Enigma Stationery, which is out. Are they in California? Because I know they go to San Francisco. That's where you've seen them. But anyway, they're over.
Oh yeah,
they're West Coast-ish.
Yeah, they're super. Yeah, I remember reading them, and they have a cute little daughter.
Couldn't tell you about that part.
Yeah.
So yours is in the mail. Very nice.
100 units only.
I'm surprised that these are still around, actually.
Yeah.
So I already have 2 Studio Neat Mark 1s. I'm very tempted by this one. This one is
you just wanted me to immediately go buy it. That's what you were hoping.
I did send Audrey a text, and I was like, do we need this?
And I see why. And
yeah. Well, the thing about it is like this.
That's very me. That's like a nail polish. You guys know how I am.
Yeah.
Look at
There's like some low res video.
Yeah.
Brad got one of these recently because they were sponsoring his podcast or whatever. I had no idea these were a thing. Haven't really been paying attention, but you're not sure you can justify. Like the good thing, one of the really cool things about the Studio Neat Mark 1 is that it has the most authoritative click.
He won't let
in the
me.
business. No.
I want to buy it. I want to have it so I can click it in front of you.
You can take it to work and click it. But these have they have an all custom like metal knock system going on in here, and most of them are Cerakoted. But it's got it clicks good. Also feels really nice in the hand. It's a great length, a good weight. I really like the Mark 1. Takes the same refills as like the Retro 51s, so
Parker style.
Yeah, Parker style, or that one Schmidt thing, that rollerball that a lot of people like that I don't like very much, but it takes all those, so very flexible.
Yeah.
And this one is 3-layer stuff, so it's Cerakote, sparkling teal, and then it has like a clear coat on the top of that. So it's smooth instead of being rough, and it should...
Because it looks like it'd be rough. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. It's one of those things that's going to be very difficult to take a picture of.
Yeah.
And then a PVD knock, which is pretty much, indestructible list. But yeah, I like this. I think it looks really good.
I mean, since you mentioned it, now it's going to be sold out.
That's fine. I mean, if it sells out, then I don't have to buy it at all, right? An Newbie edition is lovely. I'd want one after you'd share... you'd wanted one after you shared yours. Yeah, I don't have the Enigma, but this is really good. Yeah, P81 whatever. Yeah, 8126. Yeah.
That rolls right off the tongue.
I know, right? I got caught up with doing some swabs of inks I got in for like a month. You had 18 to catch up on. Nice. Yeah, this is maybe the best looking one yet, which is cool. I'm glad Studio Neat's doing new neat stuff. The other thing that they have that I am pretty tempted by is they have the Teranishi inks, and they have them at like $20. So these are these are from Japan. They have like the Taisho Roman guitar inks from Teranishi. I like this emotional olive a whole lot. I think this looks great. We were looking at these, I think, last week.
I remember because I am an emotional olive.
I know, and like gentle green, which looks awesome, especially like in here. So these are $24 at Yoseka, and then I found them at Jet Pens for $23, and then I just happened to go look here because I wanted to see that Mark 1, and they're $20. So $4 less each that's significant. So Iridescent Purple shipping is delayed a couple of weeks. Oh man, you're gonna be getting a bunch of them all at the same time, Greg.
Then you have to take in consideration free shipping's at $75. So if you got it from Jet Pens or Yoseka, shipping threshold's gonna be lower. So unless you buy that pen, you have to get a lot more inks.
I can just order more stuff. Also, I really like this sticker.
Can you?
Yeah, I kind of want this.
Yeah, I think I brew the world's best cup of coffee.
Is that right?
Yeah. Tell
us all about your coffee brewing technique.
I don't have to. I can just claim it.
Okay.
And not even have it be true.
Good.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is a fun sticker. I dig it. Also, it's an elf callback.
I loved. Wait, elf or elf?
Elf. Like elves.
Oh.
Not Alf, the alien who eats cats.
I was hoping it was Elf.
No.
Who here was born in the 80s or 90s and remembers Elf, A-L-F?
Featuring a certain larger-than-life helper from the North Pole. You did it. Congratulations, world's best cup of coffee. Good job. He's going around New York and sees the cup of...
It's been a long time.
Look, it's a great movie. It's my favorite Christmas movie, I think.
Look, so the
aside
reason
from Die Hard,
why...
but I mean,
I've watched Elf, the movie, a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Elf for years. Like
did you really?
Many episodes of that show.
I may have seen it a couple of times. Like I've never seen...
Watched a lot of it. I loved Elf.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I remember it, but I don't...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gosh, I want something that's Elf.
You mean Alf?
I want something that's Elf.
This is my pen situation.
Pen. Yeah.
Yeah, Elf and Alf are the same for you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who live with the Tanners? The Tanners were
That's Full House.
Full House. I could not come up with it.
Obviously.
You know, the only thing I can think of when I think of that show is the only thing.
No, I'm sorry.
The only thing I can think of, like, that comes to mind is the theme song.
Full House?
Yeah. I don't know, for whatever reason, the theme song really stuck in my head, and it's because there's, like, one place they're saying something like, all your familiar friends or whatever, but they, like, this song is cut weird, so it says, all your familiar friends, buh. And so, whenever I think of that show, I think of familiar friends, buh. And so, like, that just, like, and that short circuits my trying to come up with the name of the darn show. So.
The immediate thing that went to my brain was Growing Pains instead of Full House.
Mm-hmm.
And then something funny that's from Growing Pains got into my head that's not really family friendly. That's why I laughed, but I was like, I can't.
I don't know anything about Growing Pains. I don't even know what show that is. Oh, is that?
That's the one with Kirk Cameron. Yeah.
Oh, what was the
Alan
one?
Alan Thicke.
Yeah. No, what was the one with
Joanne Kearns?
No, never mind. I'm not even gonna ask the question now. Tanner family is definitely also Alf. Really? They were also Tanners.
I don't remember specific names.
The
but
Tannerverse.
Good job,
all right. So next news.
Number 2.
Second news. Goldspot has some crazy sales going on diplomats right now. I'm almost hesitant.
Your voice got very high.
Yeah, I'm almost hesitant to share the link because like this is real good. They've got them on last call, which means it says either the manufacturer or Goldspot is discontinuing them. So like they're not gonna carry these, or I can't imagine they're getting rid of all the arrows or whatever. But I mean, maybe just these colors or something they're phasing out, or maybe they're going away from Jaffa. I don't really know.
No.
Get the chartreuse. I know, I gotta get that chartreuse, right? So these are last call, and they are like 20 to 50% off. One of these was like, this one's like 43% off. Like they got a pretty good percentage. And there's like another code that you can put in, and I forget what it is off the top of my head, but check your email, and gives you another 20% off. And so that brings like a Diplomat Arrow down to $120 or something.
And even if you didn't get that, you have 10% off if you're a Patreon of the channel.
Yeah, if you're one of my patrons, you get 10% off that, or an extra 10% off. Not the 20. I would go for the 20, but
well, yeah, obviously go for the 20. But if you didn't get that email, then
I mean, this chartreuse looks really good. Citrus.
Only one left in stock,
and it's only extra fine.
Yeah.
Which is too bad, but that's one I don't have. I don't think I have this dark green, but that's a 14K nib on that one. They do have the citrus at the 14K. Oof. Let's see. Yeah. Medium fine, extra fine. Oh, one of each, like. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that with the 20% off brings it down to like $250, which is not crazy, but not super cheap or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's cheap for a Diplomat with a gold nib. Miserab a 475, so ooh, that's pretty good. Why can't I go back? Will you please go back? Goodness. It was just like, it just wouldn't do it. Anyway, lots of cool diplomats there for like a lot. Yeah, code is scribe. There you go. That's what it is. So, yeah, good prices. Good
There is
prices.
One more thing at Goldspot you can show as well.
Whoa. Wow, $320 for the flame. Yowza. I didn't pay that much for the flame back in the day.
Yeah.
But I may have gotten a deal from Jaffa. It's been a long time. They got the Traveler in flame. That's cute for 64. The Traveler's a fun little pen. That was your first Diplomat.
It was, yeah.
You had at least 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good pen. Does this end today? I thought it was this weekend, but I don't know. Only like 2 of those left in stock, so that's cool. Not bad. Not bad. You and your small hands. Yeah, I mean, even with my hands, I can use a Traveler just fine. It's skinny, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so those are up. Also, the Excellence A2 is a great pen. I like that one a lot. I mean, these are good pens. Is this red? Oh, orange. Okay, good.
Orange just looks red.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't have a red one. I don't have the green one yet either. So, oh wait, do they have a green one? No, the green one's the Matrixy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I think they're doing an orange matrix, or didn't I see an orange matrix somewhere? Maybe I'm making that up. I might be making that up.
Something like that. We did talk about something that was the different kind. That's not the Elox one.
The other thing that Goldspot has right now, it's Elox, yeah. The other thing that they have right now is this cool Retro 51, which I haven't gotten yet, but I am pretty tempted by. I think it's cool. This is the April Showers limited edition, and this is one that has like a variety of finishes on it. So the clouds are just the color of the pen. That's just the metal barrel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's just the aluminum right there. You can see through. And then the rest of it has like a matte finish over the top of it. Mm-hmm. So it feels like the pizza box one, kind of.
Yeah. So you're going to get the original feel, the metal, as well as the texture from the matte.
Yeah. I really like the matte feel. It's really easy to hold on to. I'm a big fan of that.
Let me see if I can find... I'm in the Retro 51 Facebook group, and I feel like somebody had one, and it looked a little darker, but maybe I was...
Oh, they've already...
wrong.
I guess people have already gotten some. They came out earlier this week, yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
And this is what's on the top. We got this fun little, like...
yeah, this looks
umbrella?
Darker, doesn't it?
I mean, it could be a lighting thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks darker there, but...
Sorry, I'm stealing somebody's photo, but
yeah, I mean, it looks darker. Could be a lighting thing.
Yeah.
See what else I got for pictures. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say if it's just darker, but I don't know. Sometimes with high lighting, the matte stuff will like shine more, so maybe they're picking up some sparkle or something.
Yeah.
The feeling reminds you of Resident Evil's Umbrella Corp. Yeah, I know, right? It looks like that, doesn't it? Because it's just a big umbrella. You know, I saw a car the other day that had a big umbrella, and I'm like, oh no, is Umbrella Corp real? Are they here? Are there zombies now? Is that what we want? So, yeah, anyway, new retro. I think this is one of the cooler new retros to have come out recently. There's some new matte ones and things like that that are out, but...
Those are expensive.
The Zen Garden is another one that has the matte on it.
See, yeah, that one's really pretty, and if it were not the price it is, then I would consider it.
Don't we already have one?
No.
I swear we have one. Huh. Weird.
This? No, we do not have this.
I could have sworn we have the Zen Garden. Oh, it's $100. Yeah. Oh, this is the artist proof one. That's why.
Yeah, we don't have that one though.
Huh. Well, neither do they. Actually, it's out of stock. Yeah. Anyway, of course, I was not looking at it there. Umbrella Corp's also in the Umbrella Academy. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, look, this has got world-ending stuff going on. All right. And then one last news. You should put in our pizza order.
Okay, I'm gonna be getting on my phone again.
I'll allow it this time. So we recently had some pin shows, and I've been talking to Pilot a whole lot about stuff, and they didn't tell me about this. And like Jacqueline, I know you're watching. Jacqueline, you could have told me that this was a thing that was coming. Pilot has recently brought the 743 to the United States, and now they're bringing a exclusive exclusive North American colorway for the 743, which is the same size and everything as the 823, which is this one, but it's a cartridge or converter style pen instead of having the vac filler, which means it'll be a little bit easier to, clean and change inks and all that sort of thing, but has the same nice number 15 nib. It looks like it's got I can't really tell what's going on here, but it looks like this might be sort of a translucent ring on the cap band here, which is interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this one is smoke and it has it, but the whole cap is translucent. So I'm kind of wondering if this pen is translucent or not. Like, it's kind of suggested by this, but it's so different looking that I really don't know. But I think it's going to be cool. No, it's not translucent. It's not translucent. But this little cap band still looks different here. So I don't really know, but it could be cool. Is it limited? I don't think it's limited. I think it's listed as a North American exclusive, which means I don't think it's going to be limited number. It's just going to be a limited, limited to the North America. So let's see, does it say anything about that? I'm currently looking at it here at the, found it on Lemur because they sent me an email about it just now or today. So yeah, Pilot Custom 743. It's not the cheapest pen on the block. It's $336, which is a little bit expensive, but still real nice looking. Hey, JD lady, we're looking at a JD pen currently. So yeah, Verdigris or Verdigris.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I really like it. I even like the gold trim on this. I think it looks good.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about the gold trim?
With the green's the main color that I can say. It can go either way.
Yeah, green and gold. It's hard to beat that, really. Chat with us? You want to chat? Oh, check and order. Should we chat with them?
If you want. What second item do you want on the pizza that I'm gonna get?
Okay. Oh. Not a bunch of information. All right, fine. I thought it was gonna be a fun little prank, but no, not this time. But also can't. Yeah, it's expensive. This one. Let me see. What does the 823 go for now? Because I know the price recently went up on that one. Same price. Yeah, so it's the same price as the 823s. Which is, I mean, that's a pretty big jump in price. Because how much? Those were like $2.80, I want to say, but maybe jalapenos. Yeah, Audrey's family doesn't really, or her parents don't really do.
Yeah, so it's in the evening, and my dad can't. I mean,
it'd mess his stomach up real good.
Yeah, if it's too late and he has spicy things.
Yeah, but yeah, we do jalapenos and green olives pretty often. Does it come in all 15 different nibs? It does not. It comes in. Oh, you can't see the drop down. Comes in.
That always happens. Yeah.
Comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes in 6 of them though. So you have extra fine through broad, and then double broad and the FA nib. So it's a good smattering. It's not all 15, but you can't get all 15 on anything in the U.S. except for, oh, what is that one? There's one they do with all the nib sizes. It's a 7 something. These are Kvekos. What are you doing, Pilot?
What are you doing?
No music nib. No music nib. But you can get the FA, which is pretty good. What is that one called? 912? Is it the 912 that has all of them? Yeah, the 912 is the one that has all of them on this one. So, yeah, that's the one.
So I can get a free personal size pizza because either we ordered a lot of pizza or my birthday, I don't know which.
Okay.
So would you like a buffalo chicken pizza?
Heck yeah. You can get a free personal buffalo chicken?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yes. 743 is a cartridge converter. I might pay that for a piston filler or larger nibble on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really put much like extra value on the piston filler or vac or whatever. Just because it makes it harder to clean out for me. So like with the 823, I just keep the same ink in it for a very long time. This one has had this like Shirakashi in it for like 2 years now at least, I think. Just because it's such a pain in the butt to clean. I don't want to deal with it, you know? Which I don't love having to devote a pen to an ink. Like, it's weird. But equals more ways for it to fail? Yeah, it is, for sure. If something goes wrong with your converter, you can just get a new converter, and that's a cheap fix. But if your piston or your vac fails, it's more pain, right? So I don't know. That doesn't really bother me. But the nib itself is real good. That number 15 nib is excellent. Fill mechanism needs to be interesting for you. You don't want a vac filler too ink fickle. I mean, vac fillers work just fine. I've never had one not work with an ink, but I mean, it's just a pain in the butt to get them clean. Is all it is for me. So I've got a few vacs of various kinds, but not that many. Just because, I don't know, I don't like them as much. I think they're more of a pain than they're worth usually. Oh, you're too ink fickle. Yeah. Fair. You like to change inks too much? I get it.
So yeah, we have a lot of food coming. Like a lot of food coming.
Like there's 4 of us.
That's true. That's good. Thank goodness, because a lot of food.
And this way we can have pizza on Monday. After your parents are out of here. Because usually we won't really have enough leftovers to do a full meal of pizza after your parents here. So that's cool. At least we'll probably have extra. I'm gonna house that personal size pizza, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, all right. So anyway, there's your pen news for right now.
I'm gonna go tell them that it's ready instead of yelling. So I'll be back.
I just want to yell across the house. The only vac fillers you get have to be completely disassembled, like the Twisby. Yeah, Twisby is pretty good. Cold pizza for breakfast is a win-win. Yeah, I agree. This place that we get pizza from locally just isn't very good cold. You really need to heat it up. So that's the thing about them. It's amazing when it's hot, but it's not great when it's cold. So just usually I'll eat a cold pizza, but there's a couple places around here. I think it's their cheese mix or something is a little bit wonky for cold pizza. And what did I do? I did something. Let me show you a thing I did because I haven't made the review for this pen yet, and I keep meaning to. So this is a weirdo pen from Pininfarina called the Modula. Gold Spot has a chance to win one of 2 retro. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. How do you get that?
Nice try. I knew I always could get them. You can either pay there or pay online. So I paid online because I knew they were gonna say I was gonna buy it.
Yeah, good. Audrey is guerrilla buying dinner for the parents. Yeah. Were you pizza in the air fryer? Absolutely.
Oh, you 100%.
Yeah.
Pizza air fryer for sure.
So the weird thing about this pen is it has a bunch of segments. It's like a centipede or something like this, and you just imagine a bunch of legs. But it's a ballpoint and a like kind of permanent pencil thing. This is the permanent pencil thing, and you can take it apart and like configure it in a few different ways. So you got like the cap, you got this little module, you got this piece, and you can put them together in any number of different ways. So like this is how it came with the cap down here. But I got to playing with it, and I don't really use this permanent pencil thing very often.
What?
It's very light.
Yeah,
and
it's not very dark.
Like it works just fine. It's just like it's kind of on the light side. I don't really use a pencil as much.
Have you sharpened it? Maybe it's
No, you don't sharpen them.
Oh.
No, it doesn't wear down, or it wears down so little
Well,
that that's the permanent bit. So
yeah, I would just take a little knife and just scrape.
I think it's metal. Like I don't think you want to do that.
Actually?
Yeah, that's why I keep saying don't do that. So like don't do it. But I noticed that you can take this piece off, and so I just put the permanent pencil on the back. Where if I want to use it, I can. It's just like real little.
Yeah.
But you can. But also it means you just have this one bit and you have the ballpoint, and it makes the ballpoint longer, which is nice. But then you have this cap, and the cap rolls around, which is inconvenient.
Put it on the foot.
Yeah. So I did the thing like, what's that Franklin Christoph model?
25. Like
the 25. And so I just did it like that, and it works great. So a lot of times it'll just hang on my desk like this now.
Yep.
So
that makes sense.
Is it one of those weird Pininfarina things, the right with metal? Yeah, it is. Yeah. So the original version of this, the Graphiques, was one of those weird permanent pencil things. And it does work. Like it's not as if it doesn't work. It's just very. Is that you? Oh, okay. It's just very light.
I guess.
So, like, you can see it. It's kind of like a lighter pencil lead.
Look, it's so small. I couldn't put it in my hand.
If I had a nickel, I do it on camera.
No.
No. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I was just seeing if I pressed hard.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit darker, but
yeah, a little bit. It doesn't seem to really matter how hard you press, because I mean, it's not graphite. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, if it's metal, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. At least I don't think it's graphite. Like they don't actually say what it's made of, and in one place I think it says graphite, but also like I don't believe it because it doesn't wear down, and graphite does. I've used a pencil, so like
you've used what?
I know. I don't know, like a survival thing that won't dry out and needs. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've seen some of these in like survivalist things. Like you can find them in the back of like a Rambo knife or something every once in a while, but works pretty well. Actually, I wonder if it erases. I've never tried. Where's my eraser? Ah, there it is. Let's see. Do you erase? It erases. Huh. Well, there you go. Good job, whale. Dinosaur dressed as a whale.
Takaji.
So yeah, so there you go. That's what I would do with this. That's how I've been using it. Legadis. It's a little bit slippery. If it didn't have these little divots, which make it look kind of strange, but if it didn't have those divots, it would be hard to hold on to. That's the only knock on this thing, really. But
there is no knock on that one.
Oh,
wow, that that have a strong high five. I'm surprised you.
I regretted that.
It.
I regretted it. Well, I went like this and just yeah. Can't erase what you can't see. Well, that's true, I guess.
That's true.
But it's there. It's kind of light, but it's there. Actually, it does kind of shine. Maybe it's graphite. Maybe it's like weird, super hard graphite. Super hard graphite.
Hard.
Yeah, this is a Field Notes steno book, which is good for ballpoints, but real bad for fountain pens.
What?
It is not suitable for fountain pens. So like, Oops, there we go. That top bit that I just marked out, that's what fountain pen looks like. Yeah. Ooh. It's not good.
That's like worse than copy paper.
It's very strange. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't,
the way it's doing is weird.
Because it doesn't really bleed through.
But it
just is weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, just don't. Well, this is also fountain pen, and that's like a little bit better, but it's not great. So yeah, I think it didn't bleed through much. But it's also pretty heavy. I don't know. I like the brown lines. I think that's cool, nice but brown. Yeah, Field Notes just not really a fountain pen thing. So, you know, that one though, not great. Exceed notebooks at Walmart. Interesting. Don't know those.
No.
Don't know them. I like the I get asked every once in a while about index cards.
Yeah.
For fountain pens.
Yeah.
And the best ones that I found that are super cheap are at Target. Like the
Frank and Christoph has index cards. Just saying.
Not a sponsor. Little plug there. Little plug. But the Up and Up Target ones are like $1. And,
yeah, I don't know how much ours are.
And they're fountain pen friendly. So Moleskine's horrible fountain pens. Moleskine is not great. It's inconsistent at best. I will say that Field Notes, they do have some editions that are fountain pen friendly.
Yeah.
Not all of them by any means.
Yeah.
And you don't know which ones are which. But some of them are. By Exceed all the time? All right, I'm going to look up Exceed. XCD notebook. There we go. Huh. Hey, these kind of look like a Moleskine type things, don't they? Do y'all say Moleskine or Moleskin? Moleskin. Yeah, not too expensive either. It's pretty good.
Leuchtturm a little bit.
Yeah, they got that Leuchtturm look. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Fountain pen friendly, huh? Well, next time I go to a Walmart, I'll have to check those out. It's been a while since I've been to a Walmart, but I do need some birdseed. Yeah. Impressed with how great they are. I try one subject college roll for $2.50. Oh, Claire, see you later. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. $2.63. Blah. Am I enjoying my Matthew Chen Uranagi grind? I am.
Are you?
It's very good. Yeah. Yeah, super good. I like it. I was just using it today in my planner.
Where are you?
It's a really good planner pen because it's so fine.
You wrote it down in your journal how you liked it?
I haven't actually, but I might. Take care and enjoy your pizza. Oh, we will. Thanks.
We will.
Appreciate it. John from Fountain Pen Love reviewed those. Oh, the Exceed ones? I don't know Fountain Pen Love. Oh wait. Oh, I do. I just forgot about it. Spiral Exceed. Yeah, spirals are pretty good sometimes. How do you feel about a spiral notebook?
It depends on the usage of it and the type of spiral. If those ones that are the bendy ones, I mean, obviously, why not? Those are great.
Yeah, the soft rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are Kikuyo, I want to say.
Campus ones? Are they campus ones or no?
Yes. Well, the soft rings I don't think are campus. They might make some campus and soft rings. That's possible. Yeah. I like the double rings, this Field Notes has a double ring, and I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
They don't get bent out of shape as much.
Yeah.
And I think they're easier to turn pages in.
Yeah.
But the single rings, like the old Meads, junk.
Yeah.
You look at them funny and they fold flat.
And the ends start to unroll.
Yeah, that's always fun when you get stabbed by your notebook.
Yeah.
Love it. I did have this thing in the same place as a spiral. And now I have
nice.
Now I have dents. Yeah.
I mean, that's just character.
Yeah, it's just character, patina. I'm getting some little patinas on corners and other places where I've been handling it, which is fine. Like, I'm not really upset about it, but like, you also have to be careful about what other stuff you put near a spiral because it is like things of metal.
Yeah.
So I should have been more careful if I cared about that. I don't know if I do. This is a working notebook. I'm gonna put it through its paces.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
See, I was gonna get this purse brand that sells a lot of purses. They have a big Facebook group, so I was thinking about getting one. So I joined the group, and so I saw like thousands of posts. But anyway, everything's all leather, and it's interesting how many people have so many bags. Number one, like whoa, like full shelving units of like different purses.
Yeah, that's
someone with a lot of bags.
That feels totally normal to me, like an appropriate number of bags for a person.
But
to have.
Anyway, these are all leather. And it's interesting how the divide of people who get leather but yet will not want any sort of mark to ever happen on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then there are other people who want, like, because they'll have ones where, I forget what it's called, when it sort of gets pulled a little bit. You can sort of see the different
leather?
coloration. Yeah. Yeah. And
like at the seams or whatever?
No, not, well, sometimes it can happen in the seams, but, and also some people actually turn their bag inside out so it gets this character to it. So you add to it. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know. But yeah, so
turning bags inside out. Wow.
Yeah, you turn the bag inside out to give this particular look to it. So there are people who do like, and you know, like the stretch marks of calves and stuff, so they have different looks to it, and they call them a seconds version basically of it because they see that as a flaw, even though it's just part of the cow or whatever, the process. Yeah. But some people specifically like those and only want those, and there are other people who are like, I have to get rid of this one. I got a seconds, but I hate this. Wow. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's very particular. I was thinking about the leather stuff that I have, and I guess it's kind of all over the place. Like I don't really mind texture or whatever.
Yeah.
This has some.
So I'd like to see what other people think about leather and what you do to it to try and not have it
some
happen,
on the inside, but not so much on the outside, really. I think all the marks on the outside of this one are ones that are marks that I've put there. So, for a while, the fashion for Hawaiian shirts was to wear the print inside the fabric instead of the outside. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. I have not seen that, but I don't really wear a lot of Hawaiian shirts, so I don't know. Yeah. I like them loud, but not necessarily Hawaiian style.
So it's called pull-up, apparently. But then, so they had some, so they immediately flipped it inside out, so it goes like this.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Ooh.
There you go.
You can see how it has the lighter, and so by doing it inside out, it sort of stretches it, and so it gives those different variations. And so even if you have brown, it will do the same thing.
Oh, interesting. Pull-up looks like it might be a type of leather. Pull-up leather's magic achieved by hot stuffing. Should I get subscribed for 11 ways to save money on boots? Enter my email address. Okay. Pull-up leather's magic is achieved by hot stuffing. Hot stuffing heats oil, wax, and or grease and forces them into the hide.
Wow, look at this.
It coats the fibers of the leather with oil. The leather is then dyed again using a process called an aniline finish. Interesting.
Look at this one. So it starts like this.
Yeah.
And it goes to that.
Oh, that's cool.
You just do it enough times.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like this is a specific treatment of leather that's supposed to do that. Interesting. Well, there you go. Huh. Learn something every day.
Yep.
Don't mind marks on leather, but I also like to take really good care of your stuff, so I don't really get marks on your stuff. Mostly that's what I do too, except for this like little traveler's-y notebook, because that's when I wanted to check my backpack. I just know that leather is
so easy for it to happen. That's why I don't care.
Yeah,
but I'm careful with other things that I know that aren't normal like that to happen, so.
And ST, there we go, finally. Typing is hard. Paper Republic is really, that's where I got that little notebook, and they are pretty active on the old Instagrams, and they like to show off their old.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of notebook.
Right?
They've really put a lot of washi and ink and paint,
they've been using this for 3 years now. And they really cram them full. Yeah. But other corner around the corners, they have like all these little videos of them, giant piles of like leather from delivery.
Oh wow, that's fun.
Right? It's kind of interesting, huh?
Like, I'm torn on leather. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't use it a whole lot, but.
But if it's one of those things that it's a byproduct of something that is going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
Then You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had to step away while the green pilot was up. What'd you miss? I don't know. We've just been chatting about stuff.
Leather talk, mostly.
Yeah, talk a little about leather. Head out. See you later, Laura. We will try to enjoy our pizza indeed. Which notebook contains all the lore of the Holy Grail? I don't know. Probably some.
Yeah, Chic Sparrow notebooks. I'm sure they talk about that sort of thing. The pull up. The leather. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Chic Sparrow?
Yeah.
It's like one of the biggest, notebook brands.
Really?
Yeah. This I'm shocked you don't know Chic Sparrow.
Should I get 10% off? Yeah.
Wow. No, no.
Isn't there I got some notebooks here.
That's pretty much what they do.
Yeah, I feel
they have Hobonichi things, Mike.
I mean, I feel like I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever actually seen one.
Oh, I've seen lots of people carry them.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's so popular.
Journaling supplies. What do we got here? I got some field notes. Got some stamps. Okay, that's not much. A mystery box.
Oh, Mike loves a mystery box.
$50.
I mean, that's not bad for one left. Oh, it's platinum.
The platinum mystery box for $500.
Oh my gosh, I didn't look at the 50 to the 500. My brain turned it to 50.
Gold is 3, silver is 2, bronze 1. $500.
I wonder, were there one total or
Thunder?
Is it?
I was wondering why Scraggles is in here at my feet. She's not anymore, but
yeah.
Now she's she wants up.
Come on, baby girl. Oh.
We have a Scraggles on our lap now. She has been not having a fun week with all these thunders lately.
There's been a lot of thunderstorms. Oh, look at this whole face.
Yeah.
She's nervous. She's chomper licking. That means when she's nervous.
That's what she does. All the lore on the whole. Yeah, I don't know. Just make sure it's not a grill-shaped light. Yeah, you don't want that. So they're pre-curated. Every mystery box is valued at more than its purchase price. Don't worry about getting duplicate leathers in the same order. Each piece in the box will be completely unique from the others. I mean, that's... Ooh, that looks good. Look at that, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice looking thing. I'm liking that. I mean, do I need it? No, but it does look cool. Aubrey, it's almost you.
Almost.
Huh. And
Inky Hobbit also likes Chic Sparrow.
What are you doing? She just forced her head underneath my arm.
Right here. Like that. She's shaking like a little leaf.
You're shaking like a leaf. It's still sunny outside, sweetie. It's just noises. You don't have to worry. You're a brave girl and you're doing your best.
Yeah, Donna. At Etsy, there's lots of people who also sell things.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Bought what they call Crazy Horse. Oh yeah, I've got some Crazy Horse stuff. That's also a style of leather.
Pull up, it's not leather, so if you are feeling bad about using leather, the NWP natural wood fiber from FC.
Oh, it does have that look.
That has that sort of look when it just wears. It has that look. So if you work it more, it's going to have more of that pulling.
What'd you call it? NW what? NWF?
NWF.
Yeah.
National
Wood Fibers.
Yep, national.
Yeah. I got these for my mods one time a few years ago because I use these a lot. These have that kind of look to them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, these are pretty good. I like them. NWF stuff. Yep, it's good stuff. Whose mystery box? That's Chic Sparrow's mystery box is what that was.
You're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I wonder what a $50 mystery box would have in it.
It says in there, I think it says, retired, second chancery, and brand new. Receive a card.
I don't see it. Where is that?
So you can eat.
Where is it saying that? Experience the thrill of a mystery box. Oh, filled with potential treasures that could be retired, second chancery, or brand new. So, who knows? I mean, if I did that and I got a $50 one and then it was like a coin purse or something, I'd be pretty bitter. So I'm not gonna do it. They have too much stuff, I think. You know, if they send me lip balm, I'm gonna be get out of here. You know?
I would use it.
I mean, sure, but $50, I don't know. I mean, that looks good.
I mean, look, all these bags and everything I've seen looks good.
Yeah, they're all way more expensive than what would be in there.
Well, look, maybe the $500 one.
Right? I get a purse. I'm sweet,
yep.
I guess.
You're using that purse.
Right.
Gosh darn it.
I like the FC ones. You got both sides of the notebook covers. Yeah, I don't have any notebook covers yet, actually.
You want a pad folio, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Or the pad folio or the notebook cover?
Well, I don't know. There's something like that. Is it accessories? Yeah, the pad folio is the one I want. Yeah. In green. One of these days I'll get a green one. Med olive. Pretty mid olive. But...
Do you see her shaking here? Oh, see? Look at her.
Oh, you can see her just twitching, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is from everyone here.
Yeah, here, have a hug.
I was just gonna say you should look some unboxings and see what other people have gotten, and then
all right,
you know,
I'll make a note.
You love a mystery box, and you know people love seeing you unbox mystery boxes. And the other thing about that purse brand that I was interested in, they have mystery boxes where you get a certain type of bag no matter what, but they have all these different colors, and they have all these little pouches and stuff, which would be perfect for pens and stuff too, that they have, and notebook covers and stuff that are extra things, and you don't know what color or which ones you're going to get for the little extras that come with it.
Yeah, the other thing I have that's not real leather is this one from Endless with the cactus leather. Some kind of weirdo cactus-based leather alternative, but feels really nice, looks leathery.
What does it smell like? She does need crust.
Actually, it smells like leather.
It does. Yeah.
But it's not.
I mean, it's probably the
tannins
or whatever they add to the oils or whatever.
Wine. There's some wine on it. I mean, like it looks kind of like leather. It's even got like the occasional like little imperfection in it, which is kind of interesting. The inside is suede-y. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't really started using this one yet. I've been using the other. You can only use so many at a time, I think. Yeah, cactus leather. Nice.
Did most of the sprinkles come off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you've peeled most of the sprinkles.
I don't know if I've peeled.
Yeah, it's called cactus leather. That's what this stuff is called. I don't actually know what it's made of, but it's made of like plants. So a non-plastic pleather, non-plastic fake leather sort of situation. Comes with this fun little pen loop thing, which I think is pretty cool. Neat. Yeah. But I'll start using that soonish. Cactus leather comes from the prickly pear cactus. Does it really? That's fun. Yeah, it works really well with a lamy. So, just started thinning in Greensboro. Yeah, I just started. Oh, you're in Greensboro? Look at you. Yeah, we're out in the. Oh, you said something about Burlington. You mean Burlington, North Carolina?
Oh, see, I didn't know either. I was like, oh, he's talking about Vermont or any of the other million Burlingtons. Honestly,
he's out of Asheville, so. Yeah, Greensboro is.
Oh, is that Jeremy? I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Marty's friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, he gave us some pelican samples. So hi.
Okay.
Boop. Yep. Yep. Asheville, visiting family. Cool. Yeah. I just started thundering here. We're out towards past Burlington a bit, but that general vicinity.
Like if you don't live in Asheville, you live anywhere around it. You say you're from Asheville. Like us, we say, oh, we're from around Greensboro.
Yeah, because it's ish. So, yep.
That was a fun one. And then Mike showed me a very interesting safety pen after you showed me that one.
Oh yeah, what was the name of that? Old Chap or something like that, wasn't it?
Something like that.
So, you want to come over here now?
You want to go see it? Yes, she wants in your lap. I'm not protecting her enough.
Scraggles. Audrey was trying to protect you as good as she could. I
tried. She said she's focusing too much on the donut than not on me.
There's a little scraggle face. She's just like, no, I don't want to be on camera. I'm scared of camera.
No, you are stealing her soul.
Yeah. Well, she's got a lot of it. She's got soulful eyes.
Poor little Scrags.
Yeah, indeed. All right, folks. Well, we're out of material and hungry for pizza. So you got some last stuff before we go? Questions, comments, concerns?
I hope there aren't concerns.
I think that was one of the little beads from the.
No.
I don't know, something was stuck in my El Beardo. Poor Scrags. Oh.
No, she's had a bad week.
Oh, I know. It's so many thunderstorms for her. Too many, you would say, I would say. Next week is the New York Metropolitan Pen Show, a.k.a. Long Island. Any thoughts? I mean, go if you're in the area. Lips? Yeah, lips.
Somebody said lips. I was like, what?
That's fun. Lips, tips. Uh-huh. Yeah, the New York shows, for whatever reason, or New York stuff, like, they have a lot of interesting acronyms. Like the Greater New York Pen Club is Guinea Pig, which it's my favorite thing about New York is the name of that pen club.
What about the
Lips, Hips, and Hips? Yeah.
What about the calzones in Long Island?
No, that was a hate crime. But you have an Aurora. You were wondering if you help me identify. I mean, it's gonna be hard to do. It's gonna be hard to do on text.
There'll be a lot of.
And if you can shoot me a picture somewhere, then I can totally do that. I know a few Auroras, but
you're on different social medias and lots of places.
Draw it in ANSI.
Oh, look, it's my pen.
Yeah.
You stole my pen, and I haven't seen. No.
Look, I asked you if you wanted me to fill that up for you, and you said no.
I did say no.
I am thinking of putting Classy Burgundy in it, you know? Steffi Graff would like to send best wishes to Scraggles and the new little Dash Hound. Yeah, is Oscar around? He's with your dad,
He's
probably.
With my dad, yeah.
Yeah. Katie Purdy is over here sacked out on a pillow.
Yeah, she's happy about that.
Yeah.
And she started eating the...
Oh, yeah, she started taking the joint tablets, supplements that you gave us, Denise. Yeah. She likes them. It's a whole different texture than what she's used to.
So at first she's like, oh, but then she says she likes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, it's just different than the stuff she was normally taking at that same time of day. Yeah. There's a very set routine that we have in the evening. So.
Mm-hmm. And I am not to be part of that routine. If I go in the bedroom and Audrey's like doing tricks and treats and supplements and stuff with Scraggles, Scraggles like I don't.
It's a whole thing.
She's like, I don't want you there. Big yawn.
She's yawned at you.
She doesn't like it when I'm there. She'll just like look at me until I leave. She's like, get out.
And she'll have her dental bone, which takes a while for her to eat. Yeah. But she won't start it until Mike's out of the room. She's like, I'll take it from you. I'm going to sit here and stare at you until you're not in here. Because that's not what we do.
I can smell your hot dog breath. It's gross.
Panting in your face. Yeah.
What was that joint stuff called? My brother wants to know for his doxies. Yeah, Denise will have you off to tell you. Yeah. I don't have that anywhere close. As a black grip, Nick says it has a special converter for it. You can twist the converter from the outside of the pen.
Somebody would probably know. Yeah, spring timing. That's
right. That I don't know. I don't have any Auroras you can twist the converter from the outside of the pen.
Maybe I don't know. Anyone else know what that is?
Let's see. Let's see if there's an Aurora with like a captured converter or something.
Yeah.
Pen.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Yeah, they want to show me a lot of 88s and stuff, and those don't work that way. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. All right, what's this? What's this?
White cracked ice.
No, this is not it. This has got it's like sterling. Yeah, no, I don't know off the top of my head. Nope. Sorry. I didn't know if the group might know hitting a dead end. Yeah, if you had a picture, maybe, but you can hit us up on Instagram or.
Oh, never mind.
Hidden Reservoir? No, that's a regular thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about Instagram or something like that. Send a pic somewhere. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
It's like a Targa. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, definitely send me a picture. I don't know that one. I mean, the only thing that's close to a Targa that I can think of is what's that one they brought back recently? And like it's gone again, but
From Aurora?
Yeah. Yeah, send me a picture and I'll take a look. But I don't know off the top of my head. It doesn't ring any bells immediately.
The phone in there that's very loud.
Yeah,
and ringing. You guys could probably hear it.
Maybe so. It sounds like ticka 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 ticka.
Yeah.
The Dua cart is what I was thinking of. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do it that way with like the converter thing. Does it look kind of like that? That's Targa-ish. Hello from Colorado. You usually have to watch the recording and say you get to say hi in real time. Yeah, just the very end, but yeah, the Dua cart.
This little shaky dog here also says hello.
Looks like it's a pretty standard converter and doesn't twist from the outside. But there was an older version of that. Like the original Dua cart was a bit different. Yes, Duo cart. I don't know. It's like a solid pin body. Oh, these have a...
That has that, yeah.
So maybe.
Was that Martin's site?
No, Matt's.
Oh, Matt's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw it. R and a T, I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, these are actually old 88s, which makes sense. The old 88s looked very different from the current ones, but... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a duo-cart. That could be it. It looks Target-ish.
Yeah, that's the closest thing I've seen.
I have an Aurora 88 with a piston filler and amazing flex nib. I really like the 88. It's my favorite. I've got several. It's my favorite Aurora anyway.
That's the one you decided that you liked and
Yep.
sold off other things.
I did. I sold my my Optima recently, actually at the Atlanta Pin Show. Sold it to a guy, a viewer. Not gonna call him out, but that was really nice. I wasn't even intending. I just kind of brought stuff for funsies to show people, and I ended up selling that to him. But yeah, I keep the 88s. I really like the shape. So anyway, any hoozle. So yeah, time to go. I think it was made in the 56 or 58.
Oh wow,
interesting. Oh, your Aurora 88 with piston filler. Oh, nice. It's one of the older ones.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. I almost bought one at a Philly show a few years back.
Really?
Yeah, they're not super expensive or anything like that, or at least these weren't. But yeah, it was a really nice pen. It was, pretty vintagey for Aurora. 50s is vintage, I think.
Yeah. And
I was like, yeah, I'll get one of those. And I went back and somebody already bought them. Like, I'd bought all of them.
Wow.
There were multiple. So I just cleaned them out. So.
Wow.
Sometimes you pass up stuff at a pen show and it's gone. That's
they Isaacson it, like they did with the baby pens that I was gonna get.
I was like, clean them
all
out.
of them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't actually know who did it, but possibly. So, all right, folks, thank you. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I'm not starving because I ate something at lunchtime. I didn't eat breakfast, then I had something at lunch, so the timing was off. I was just really hungry this morning. Because I didn't eat.
Jack Shuttleworth. That's a fun name. From Oxfordian Pens gave you a great deal on the Colorado Pen Show. Good. Nice. I don't know Jack Shuttleworth, but if Becky says it's great people, then I believe it.
She was about to yawn.
Can I help you?
She learned it from watching you. That was your breath.
Hot dog mouth over here. Goodness. Just sitting here panting up a storm.
Yeah.
Poor Scrags. We're going to go put her storm shirt on her.
Yeah.
Thunder shirt. That's what it's called. All right. So very much thank you for coming in, hanging out with us this Friday afternoon. Sunday, 4 p.m. We will have Universal Yums.
It could be any time, technically, since my mom will be here.
What time do you want to do it then?
Well, it doesn't matter. Every time we say, if it's going to be 5 o'clock, at 4:58, we're like, oh my gosh, why did we make it 5 o'clock? And if we did it at 6, at 5:58, we'd be like, oh my gosh, why did we do it at 6 o'clock? It's too early. That's just how we are.
What time would you like to do it?
Whatever works for the people.
I mean, we just got to make a determination. That's when it'll be. Ooh, I don't know. There's not enough air in here or something.
Program.
So we do it.
4.
4 o'clock Sunday. We'll having Universal Yums. And anything not morning, right? Yeah. Rescue Remedy for Pets, good homeopathic. It didn't work for her. We tried that. But yeah, it didn't do anything for her. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining us, and we will see you on Sunday or next week or on Twitch or whatever the thing is. So 4 p.m. Eastern time, the 1-2 true time zone, and which does unfortunately conflict with the well-appointed desk patron hangout. But it seems like they always have those at a time I can't go. So. Oh, I missed Pen Club this last weekend. I forgot they had Pen Club on Sunday.
Too. I completely
Oh, well.
forgot.
So anyway, thanks for hanging out. Think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place. Until next time, Audrey, what do you got to say to people?
Cheer, Wadras, Brahe. See you on Sunday, 4 o'clock. Have a great week.
Be there, be square.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Say bye, Scrags.
Too late. I'm already done.